What is going on, investors? My name's Emmanuel, and it now seems everywhere you look, people are touting the stock market is going to crash or there's going to be a huge correction in 2021. And you had the likes of Cathie who recently went on record and warned of a deep correction.
We will have to go through our ups and downs, and certainly with valuations where they are right now, I'm sure we're going to go through a doozy of a correction this year.
Forbes with their outrageous headlines such as stock market crash. Is this stock rally really resilient? Multiple YouTubers are also coining another stock market crash this year. Well, I just figured, you know what? I want to give my 2 cents. I want to share my thoughts on this topic. And I'll be using lessons I gained from watching an interview with Jeff Bezos. I will tell you how I welcome a crash or a correction and tell you how I am preparing to capitalize on this opportunity should the market well and truly crash or correct this year. Because the truth be told, no one really knows when it will happen, okay? But as Peter Lynch said in his book, Beating the Street, a decline in stocks is not a surprising event, it's a reoccurring event. So with that said, if you want to join my generational wealth builders investing community, you have to jump on my Discord because we pretty much work together as a community and support each other through red days. Plus, I share all my buy and sell alerts for my long-term investments, as well as my penny stock swing trade buy and sell alerts. If that's something that you're interested in, sign up using the Patreon link in the description below. Don't forget to destroy that like button. It lets me know that you enjoy this type of content. And if you are new to the channel, then hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to stay up to date with all of my latest videos. So with that said, let's jump into the interview. Now, I want to start by playing a clip from an interview that involved Jeff Bezos. And the backstory is, preceding the tech bubble, Amazon's share price had dropped from $100 a share all the way down to $6 a share. And here was his reply when questioned.
Your stock at one point, I think, went to $100, but then it went down to $6 or something like that.
At the peak of the internet bubble, our stock peaked somewhere around $113.
Okay.
And then after the internet bubble busted open, our stock went down to $6. It went from 113 to 6 in less than a year. That whole period is very interesting because the stock is not the company, and the company is not the stock. And so as I watched the stock fall from 113 to 6, I was also watching all of our internal business metrics: number of customers, profit per unit, everything you can imagine, defects, etc. Every single thing about the business was getting better and fast. And so
Alright, so Jeff touched on some key points that I want to highlight. And the first of which is the stock is not the company and the company is not the stock. Peter Lynch always preaches stocks are not lottery tickets. There's a company behind every stock. And he also said that you should find out what the company does. So one of the very first steps that you need to take, and that I always like to take before investing in any company, regardless of whether it's a long-term investment or even if it's a swing trade, in my opinion, because I do enjoy multi-month swing trades, but you have to be able to have a good understanding of what the company do, how they generate their revenue, and also the potential opportunities that lay ahead of the company. You also need to understand the size of the market, because that way you'll be able to detach the company from the stock. And if the stock price crashes or corrects due to the overall market crashing or correcting, and not necessarily due to a change in the company's fundamentals, then you won't panic sell. And in fact, if you liked the stock at $20 and you purchased, and the share price crashes all the way down to $10 because the overall market is crashing, then it's even more of a bargain. And that's more of a reason to buy some of the shares. Okay, now think about it. Amazon went from $100 a share all the way down to $6 a share. So imagine picking up shares of Amazon right at the top when it was $100, and you watched this stock drop all the way to $6. Like, that's crazy. And the only way you're going to be able to hold or even buy on these dips and not panic sell is if you really truly have a good understanding of the company and you monitor the growth of the company from quarter to quarter. So What will I be doing to prepare for the next crash or the next correction? I'm going to continue investing. It really is that simple. The saying is, time in the market beats timing the market. And multiple studies have proved this to be a fact. Alongside investing though, I will also be building up my cash pile because I'm sitting on about 10% cash. I would like to build my cash pile to maybe 20-30% cash.
It never hurts to take profits and to keep some powder dry so that you have the psychological wherewithal when the world seems to be falling apart to pick up on bargain basement prices like the ones we got during the coronavirus.
As well as that, I'll be reviewing my watch list because right now, a lot of the companies on my watch list are trading at all-time highs. So I absolutely welcome a deep market correction, as Cathie Woods referred to it as. And I plan to load the boat when that happens. Trust me on that one. You know I love my red days on this channel. But let me know in the comment section below. Are you panicking right now? Are you selling all your stocks to build your cash position? You know, what is your cash pile like? Are you sitting on 10%, 20%, 30% cash? Let me know. And if you're just planning to just invest and just hold, also let me know in the description below. But with all that said, please make sure that you do your own due diligence. That's one thing I wanted to stress from this video. You need to understand the company. Peter Lynch says, know what you own and why you own it. Okay, so with that said, please make sure you do your own due diligence and your own analysis before you decide to invest in any stock or any company. Remember, I am not a financial advisor, so please view my content as purely educational and not investing advice. If you do want to learn about investing in stocks, there are some useful links in the description below. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to see more content from myself. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.